So this person says, honestly, intentionally rolling as lazy as possible. It started due to an injury and just started flowing with people I trusted. When I started branching out to rolling with everyone again and hitting subs without increasing my tempo/strength, I felt like I unlocked some slow motion character mode. And yeah, I agree 100%. Like, I roll lazy often. One reason is because I never have energy because I have SIBO, and which is really frustrating. But I can use that time where I'm just feeling like complete garbage, just to roll defensively. So that's what I did today. Like, I just like rolled with some lower belts and just let them work. And it was just interesting, seeing their attacks and seeing what they're trying to do and where they're messing up and whatnot, like not controlling this, not controlling that so well. And I think that really improves people's jiu-jitsu, because like my defense sucked for a long time because I only focused on offense. And then when I started, being like rolling lazy and whatnot and letting people work more so and putting myself in bad positions, that's when I really got good defense. And now I feel very confident in my defense because I've rolled so many rounds lazy. So I recommend people do that.
I do that all the time. I had to, because I had so many injuries. I couldn't be explosive or athletic, so I had to roll kind of lazy. And some days I'm just lazy. And that made my defense very, very good because I'd get myself in shitty positions all the time. And yeah, that helped me immensely.
Yeah, it teaches you how to relax too. Like, I was teaching triangle defense last night, and I made it a really important point that like you should be comfortable in a triangle, because if you start freaking out, that's when you start making mistakes and they start capitalizing on them. But if you know what to do to defend and you just stay comfortable, like you can like stack them, not overstack, because I hate overstacking, but stack them so they can't lock it up better and finish. You can just hang out there for a long time and just feel comfortable. And when they go to transition or they go to adjust their triangle, you can just pull your arm out pretty easy. And so it's like, someone puts me in a triangle now, I feel very relaxed, where like back in the day, even like when I was like a brown belt, I was not relaxed. I'd be like, oh shit, I got to like explode out of here. Cause like, I do not, I don't feel comfortable in here.
Another good example of that is heel hooks. When I started being heel hooked, I would freak out. Somebody touched my foot, I would tap almost immediately. They didn't even have anything on me. But now I'm more comfortable and relaxed, and I can chill a bit, and then I can work my way out of it. But before, I'd just freak out.
It's amazing how many submissions, especially, you can get out of if you just stay calm. Like, just stay relaxed, slowly figure your way out. Very few submissions are like, instant danger. You usually have a little bit of time, like especially if you're doing good defensive jiu-jitsu, you've got the right things, you're getting triangled, you're making sure you have your posture, you're, doing the right stuff. Like, you have time, stay calm. When you start panicking, that's when you make really dumb mistakes. I agree. Like, rolling lazy definitely has its values, but I do think there is value in having a mix. So like, I try and roll like pretty relaxed and calm most of the time. And then I like to have like 25% of my training be rolling, with an intensity, not necessarily like aggressively, but like with energy, with intention. You got to know your audience too. Like, I have a couple members who like, they like to roll hard. We got one guy who runs our wrestling class who like, he's always a hard round. It's nothing but 100%. But those kind of rounds are good to build up the extra skills of like, how do you scramble? I think when it comes to like rolling lazy and relaxed, the biggest issue is it doesn't really develop like strong scrambling skills necessarily. So like, it is important to supplement. Like, if you just roll lazy 100% of the time, there are definitely going to be areas of your game that get underdeveloped. So like, finding that right balance where, you can do both.
Yeah, I agree 100%. You definitely can't rely on only one and either one. But I think when it comes to scrambling, I think that it does help to roll lazy too, because then you can put yourself in positions that are like bad, but like, and you can still like transition somewhat quickly, but like making sure that you're keeping everything tight so they can't get grips. Like my opinion of, what I think a scramble is, it's a position where, or I guess a moment where neither person has dominant grips on the other person to control them. And then they're both looking for grips that control each other. So where it creates this like scramble until someone gets those grips. And if you just get comfortable denying these grips and just staying tight and just relaxed, it can really improve your scramble ability too. But if you only were to do that, then your scrambles would definitely be lacking. Like you need that speed too. So like both is like very helpful for sure.